Scorpio, this is Divine Intervention and welcome to my channel. I am going to do a reading for Scorpio today, and I just want you all to know that I'm actually a channeler. I just use the tarot decks around me to guide us through the reading today. The messages that I am getting for Scorpio, having sat here and meditated on your energy, the overall energy so far is, just pulled the Devil card. Scorpio, you've been obsessing over something. You've been waiting for something. And I feel like it's the contact of somebody. You've been thinking about them. You've been obsessing over it. All you've been thinking about when you wake up in the morning and when you go to sleep at night is this person. And finally, I feel like if you haven't heard from them yet, you're going to within the next few days. You've been beckoning them. And perhaps the obsession has slightly worn off, and that's when they message you or get in contact with you typically. I think that once you hear from them, Scorpio, you know that you've got the option now. The ball's back in your court. You've been the King of Swords. You cut them off. And then you were in a tower. You're in confusion. They left you in confusion. I think actually maybe you didn't cut them off, they cut you off. And it isn't the first time they've done this to you, Scorpio. And you wait around and you wonder, and you're at war in your own mind thinking, are they going to speak to me? Am I just a side bitch? Did they even like me? Was I just a fuck? Whatever it might be. Yeah, so the energy is coming through strong that you've heard from them. So yeah, like I said, if you haven't yet, you're going to. And having the ball in your court, Scorpio, has eased off the obsessive feeling. And you feel like, you know what? This time, motherfucker, am I going to let you do the same again? No, I'm going to make you wait. You can wait now. You can be in the tower. You can feel what I've felt. I feel like some of you are having this feeling like, even though you were desperate to speak to them, you've kind of got used to not having them around. We've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. So they come through and you know that they're going to want to take you on a mystical journey again, in terms of a pathway that usually spirals downwards and ends up with you ghosting each other for a while. But you know that they want you to reply to them or answer their calls. But you've got the strength. The strength card follows next. You've got the strength this time to not be treated like a dickhead. And you're doing you, Scorpio. You are doing you. You kind of have an inclination as well that you are a third party. Or you're competing with someone. So you don't want to sell yourself short. You're done with that. I think you're starting to realise as well, the more you clear your energy, the more you make space for other people to come in or other opportunities in your life, you know. You've got a lot of love for this person though. The Lovers card keeps peering through. Literally, there it is. Keeps on the bottom of the deck here. It keeps peering through and giving me that little nudge just to remind me that you Scorpios were or are in love with this person. So yeah, you've got the strength not to reply though and not be treated like a dickhead once more. And I think that the longer you leave it and the longer you do you for, the more you've got to offer this person if you do end up going back to them. However, like I said, you're making space. That Lovers card that keeps popping up might be a new beginning, a new love that's coming in. Next to the Strength card, mirroring the Strength card, we have the Three of Cups. This is you doing you and looking at all the aspects of your life that are important. So you've got your mental health, you've got your physical health, and then you've got your career. You've been working so hard, Scorps, like just in your own bubble, and you're actually quite enjoying it. I think it's made you realise as well that you had a slightly codependent energy with this person. And now you feel free. You can breathe again. You've been so much more productive since they've not been around. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles to me is you not only doing you, but like working your way up to feel balance again and listen to your higher self in this situation. When they're around, Scorpio, even though you think you love them, and you do love them, but you've got to ask yourself, does it actually fulfill you? Because at the moment you've got this Eight of Pentacles energy, which is just building yourself up and making yourself stronger and happier. And when you're with them, mirroring the Eight of Pentacles is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups to me is someone that feels empty. Even though, yeah, you've got 4 cups, you're empty and you feel like they're the only thing that's important. And it's unfulfilling for some reason. Like the whole reading started off on the Devil energy. It's unfulfilling, it's slightly toxic. And so when you put all of your energy thinking that person's the only thing that's important, you put all your energy into that, it's just completely emptying you. It's like filling up a cup with a hole in, because where your energy is going, it just seems to be draining out of the other side of it, because they're just not healthy, they're not stable for some reason. Maybe it's because they're not emotionally available. They act like they are, but then they just switch off like they're not. So, mirroring the Four of Cups, we then have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This denotes to me that this person coming back round is going to have an offer for you that's like the same as always. But you're not the only person they're doing this with. This is what the Six of Pentacles makes me feel like. It makes me feel like there's more than one person that goes through this, what you go through. Maybe this is the way this person gets their ego or energy. You know, wherever your attention goes, your energy flows. And he or she knows that by luring someone in and then just ducking out and leaving them swimming around looking for them, they're gonna get the energy they need. Like I said, it always seems to be when you start to find your feet that they come back in your life to stir up a little bit more chaos and confusion in you again. Is that what you want to be part of? That's what you need to ask yourself. The One of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. The One of Pentacles is a wish fulfillment card, and it's followed by the Nine of Cups, which to me is somebody who's pretty content on their own. So the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you've got a new journey ahead of you. Even though you feel like you've been waiting on this person, maybe it's about time you realise that you'd be better off on your own. You've got a really good, sturdy plan for your life without this person that doesn't include this person. And having this person dip in and out whenever they feel like it and pick you up and drop you like a disposable toy isn't really the way forward. The Nine of Cups, this contentment, it's like you know what you bring to the table, Scorpio. And if they can't see your worth, then maybe they're not good enough for you. We've got the Hermit card and the Knight of Pentacles. This time in and doing you and building up your own energy again, getting to know yourself. I feel like you almost lost yourself in them. Codependent energy keeps being said to me, you know, like you lost yourself in them. And it's left you in a hermit mode, like waiting. But you're going to figure it out on your own. The Knight of Pentacles is a new energy that's coming in. This isn't yours or their energy. And I feel like clearing your energy of them is going to allow this Knight of Pentacles energy to enter your life. There is an opportunity coming. The cards that have fallen out is the Hierophant, that's a Taurus energy. The Star card and the King of Pentacles. There is an opportunity coming, and it's going to come as the Knight of Pentacles, And you are going to impress this Knight. I feel like you are going to take this opportunity by the horns with the star energy here, and it's going to become a King of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to work your way up in this situation pretty quickly, like a promotion. You may get a job offer as a certain role, and then within weeks they realise you're a star and you'll get a promotion. It's going to be a quick turnaround here. To have the Knight and the King of Pentacles in one reading is amazing. The King of Pentacles to me is also Taurus energy as well as the Hierophant. So that's a lot of Taurian energy here. I think that's a really great place to leave the reading. And we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. That card to me says be humble. Be humble when you get these opportunities, because you don't want it all to fall beneath your feet, Scorpio. When you've had a bit of a downer and then you step into an upper, sometimes gloating is something that comes naturally because you're happy, you're proud of yourself, but be quiet about it. And also be quiet about your plans, Scorpio, because they say, you know, you make a plan and God laughs. That saying is only the way it is because God laughs, because when you say a plan, it gives people the opportunity to ruin it. Just do it. Choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. I literally just pulled this card for Taurus, I think, which is weird. Scorpio. Guardian of emotion. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous, humanitarian and refined person who you completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. So Scorpio, that's all we've got time for. I hope that's helped, and there'll be more readings coming soon. Find me on Instagram, divine.intervention, and if you'd like a private reading, hit me up. Half of the money will be going to the charity of domestic violence.